We start tonight, though, with this $1 million+ fine against New-Indy Containerboard. A federal court approving that move.
The court also saying New-Indy must stop elevated emissions from its factory. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker shows us what residents plagued with this smell think about this latest decision.
Speaking with homeowners who live next to the facility tonight, they just want a good neighbor. And with this ruling coming down, a lot of people in agreement. 1.1 million is not enough, and they aren't holding their breath for change. As steam and pungent hydrogen sulfide lifts into the air from the New-Indy plant, a new ruling coming down. Wednesday, a U.S. District Court for South Carolina issuing a decree saying the company is required to pay $1.1 million in penalties for its emission of hazardous, flammable, and colorless gas. The EPA saying the settlement, quote, provides significant environmental benefits to the surrounding communities. But those residents don't agree.
I think this fine is a joke.
Oh, it's nothing. $1 million to a company that's doing that kind of work.
Calling it a drop in the bucket for the company. For over 2 years, close by residents say they've dealt with New-Indy's impacts.
It doesn't smell like bananas.
Powerful fumes oozing from lagoons and contaminating the air.
It's a smell of old rotted trash.
Leaving a mark on the community.
Where some people, it gets into their house and chokes them out.
I had to spend close to $3,000 of my own money to put air cleaning systems in my own home because I was ridden with headaches.
Some saying this fine is less than what should be done. They're proposing a solution. New-Indy purchasing machinery, ridding its footprint from the area.
This equipment treats the toxins, which are a byproduct, and New-Indy had removed it and then put it back after the issue started, but it's still not enough to handle all of it.
We reached out to New-Indy asking if there are steps in place on moving forward and if it plans to purchase more machinery. WCNC Charlotte receiving this email, no comment. And as production continues, residents say they aren't holding their breath for change more than they already have to. The EPA says under the decree, emission of hydrogen sulfide must stay below levels that may present health issues. The EPA also adding it is continuing its investigation into compliance for other pollutants. In the newsroom tonight, Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.